Welcome to Goes to 11 Get Spun. I'm Clint Bowers, and today I'm going to show you how to assemble a Getnhookdlures sonic spinner. Our materials today will be a 30 thou stainless steel wire, a number 4 sonic spinner blade painted by my wife. It's green, chartreuse, and black, and we call it the attack pattern. Kind of looks like shark teeth on there, I guess. That's why we call it that. We've got a number 10 eagle claw treble hook, a brass weight for the body, a crepe candy UV bead in green and white, a split ring, and an 1/8 inch brass bead that we'll use for the bearing that goes between the weight and the spinner blade. So we start out with the wire. We'll take it to our wire former. I like to stick about an inch, inch and a half through there. Twist it around, bring it till it's just about parallel with the other one. Relax it so it lines back up, and squeeze it. Put the bend in it, then back it off, turn it over, put it in there, and bend the opposite side so you end up with a V shape in your wire. Then we'll install our split ring. Grab our bead, slide it on the long shaft, squeeze our wires together so we can put that in between them. Pull the bead right to the bottom of that so it's against your loop. Then we'll drop the weight on. It slides over both again, and you have that installed on your wire. We're going to bend out the short side of the wire so it locks our weight into place. Bend it around. I like to leave it that long so that I can use my thumb to push that down so you get a nice arc over top of your weight. Gives you lots of pressure down on your weight, keeps it in place. We'll trim that tag line off, and we'll drop the 1/8 inch bead on there. It slides right down against your weight. And next we take the spinner blade and we install that onto the shaft. I like to make sure it spins freely on there and nothing hanging up. The tag wire is not too long or anything. You get free movement there. Then we'll take this back over to our wire former. I push it in. I push it up to touch my spinner blade against the former. Then I slide it back approximately 1/4 of an inch, because when you rotate this, it's going to pull your wire in and suck your blade towards the former, and you don't want to scratch your paint up when you do that, so that's why I leave that space. So we do the same thing, stop there, then I trim that long end off right up against the former. Then we continue around, we make our loop, take it off again, spin it around, make the V shape in there again. The V shape is very important so that when you put it into your twister, everything lays in here even, and then when you twist it up, your loop will align with your shaft straight. Twist it until it clicks, then you see your loop aligns there, nice and straight. If it doesn't align straight, you can always take your needle nose pliers, grab it, straighten it out. The next step is we'll grab our snap ring plier or split ring pliers. I recommend buying a good quality set of split ring pliers. You can buy cheap ones, but you'll definitely notice a difference if you buy a decent set. Don't squeeze your split ring too far, because you don't want to spring it. You want it to snap back nice and tight when you let go. So I like to lay my hook flat on the on my table. Make sure my eyelet is sideways and two of the barbs are laying on flat on the table. That way when I assemble this onto my hook and I put it into the bags that I sell them in, everything lays nice and flat and doesn't twist around. So I install that on there, twist it on, and there you have a Getnhookdlures number 4 sonic spinner. I'd like to thank you all for watching today's segment of Get Spun. Please like this video, click the subscribe button, hit the reminder bell so that you don't miss any further content from Goes to 11. Tight lines, everybody.